We're going to have this news conference today to give you an update on our investigation into the murder of 15-year-old Kayla Rincon Miller. So today we can tell you one suspect has been arrested, Thomas Roy Stein.
So that is the other big breaking news, of course, that we are following today, that arrest in the murder of 15-year-old Kayla Rincon Miller.
And we can tell you that the 16-year-old boy who was arrested in this case, Thomas Stein, was taken into custody last night on West Mariana Avenue, charged with murder and while engaged in a robbery.
Stein is now booked in the Lee County Juvenile Detention Center. But what about the young girl who will never see her sweet 16? How do Kayla Rincon Miller's family and friends feel about possibly getting justice?
Wink News anchor Annette Montgomery joins us now live from the Cape. Annette, you spoke to Kayla's loved ones. They told you they never thought that this murder was random.
Yeah, and Amanda and Russ, Kayla's cousins say from the start they had a feeling she was targeted, and they're still working to figure out how Thomas knew Kayla, whether he was a classmate from her old high school, Cape Coral High, or her new one, Island Coast High, is something they're still working to figure out. But they tell me right now, like everyone else, they're waiting for more details and suspects to emerge. 16-year-old Thomas Stein is one of possibly 4 suspects Cape Coral police are connecting to the murder of 15-year-old Kayla Rincon Miller Sunday night. Witnesses say they noticed 4 suspects drive off in the silver Nissan Pathfinder that investigators say was rented out to Stein's mother.
Thomas Roy Stein, date of birth 10/30/2007, is charged as a principal to a murder while engaged in a robbery. We do know there are others involved in this homicide. Based on our evidence, we believe this was not a random act of violence.
Kayla's cousin Sophia Ricketts and Charmaine Lopez listened to the press conference along with everyone else.
We feel that this might have been a target attack where she was singled out, and it seemed very strange to everyone that she was the only one that was shot. I believe maybe they followed her from her home.
Many of the family's suspicions regarding Kayla's murder were confirmed, but several questions remain. Like, did Kayla know Thomas Stein prior to this shooting?
They may have known each other from school or from Cape Coral High School. Perhaps maybe people were jealous of her, whether, it's the opposite sex. Perhaps maybe she had someone make an advance on her or wanted to ask her out, and she possibly rejected them. So we don't know. We're speculating.
One thing the family is hoping is that Stein is talking.
This is going to unfold within the next few hours of today and tomorrow and the rest of this week. And we have been praying for justice for her, and I believe that's what we're getting. And I know that he's saying like a bird, and he gave all the names and addresses.
And taking you back out live to this memorial. Now, if you saw it Monday night, you can see how much it's grown in just the last 2 days. Now, we did see Kayla's father out here throughout the morning and afternoon. He's been coming and going, just staring at this memorial, too shaken up still to do an interview. The KPD says this is an active and ongoing investigation. They did not take questions at the press conference because they said they want to protect the investigation, but they did say if you have any information to contact them or Crime Stoppers. Live in Cape Coral, Annette Montgomery, Wink News.